Hey, it's another great day at the Solomon Trading Institute, powered by Money Market Edge software. Just want to do a real quick market recap. Got a treat for you today. Did a live trade and kind of just recorded the trade as it was in progress. So there'll be no audio to it, but you'll get an opportunity to watch the trade live. So it's a pretty good trade, over 200 ticks. And remember, that's kind of what our goal is. I just want to make sure that you understand that when we talk about um the goals that we have and being able to make a substantial amount of money to the point where you can replace what you do from a 9 to 5 perspective if it's something that you don't really want to be doing with this education. I just wanted you to look at this now. When we talk about money being available, I need you to understand what money markets talk about and what money markets consist of. So when you talk about a money market, one of the things that you have to understand is that there are different kinds. So here's the New York Stock Exchange, the equities market, here's the futures market and the Forex market, right? Most people are familiar only with the stock market, but there are some more markets, and these markets are highly liquid. Now, the most liquid market is the Forex market, which is 5.3 trillion bucks. But the only difference about this market that I don't like is not really pure, because there's no centralized regulatory. Here it's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That's the middleman, if you will, the referee, if you will, to make sure rules and regulations are and make sure that there's fairness and total transparency, things of that nature. So there are no dark pools and dark rooms and things that can just happen, without warning. So there are a lot of sharp moves that take place in the foreign exchange market that I don't like. You have to it's hard to find a place to put your stop loss, things of that nature, because of the fact that there's not much transparency involved. However, here there is. And when you talk about liquidity, is the money available? Now look at this. $437.4 billion. There are more than 437 billionaires in the United States of America. So when you start talking about people participating from all over the world, you can see, rather quickly that it's possible to do what we're talking about doing. I want you to, if you get a chance, to also go and look at this book here, The Money Market Autopsy. It's a book I wrote, How We Kill the Market Every Day. So that's the subtitle, Learn the Secrets of how we kill the market every single day. This is what we do. But it's not just me. This is an education and this is a school. So this is Elise Ford. She's the student spotlight for today. She's from New Jersey, and she was able to make 200 ticks today in her trading day as well. So this is something that's really critical for you to understand that you can do. So today I only took one trade when you look at it, and that one trade was 230 ticks. What's significant about ticks? What's significant is the fact that our goal is only 80 ticks per day. So in this case, we not only got the goal, but we doubled the goal, because 80 times 2 is 160. So we more than doubled the goal for today. And so one of the things that you have to understand is that this does not happen by osmosis. It's an education. So here today, only one trade, 100%, and the trade, one trade, 203 ticks. So 203 ticks times $5 per contract, that's how much money is available in this space. And so again, here we didn't just luck up and do that. It's not luck, it's an education, right? So number one, we have to forecast. So today's forecast, today was a supply day type. So that means we're looking for the market to mark down today at some point. So we just don't know at what point, but we know that the market should be moving down today, because that's what forecasting is. What price should or should not do. After we forecast, we have to recognize, are we recognizing momentum? Are we recognizing market structure? So the market, in our recognition phase, we recognized that the market was imbalanced, meaning that it was leaving a balanced area and it was moving into what we call imbalance. So as you see the shades change, that lets you know that the market is moving and is picking up strength and it's picking up momentum. And then we also found out that the market structure was giving us our mitigation look. And we'll discuss all that when you get into our educational milieu. All right. So after we recognize number three, what do? If you've been following us for any amount of time, you know that we look at 5 phases of a trading plan, right? Phase 1 is forecasting. Phase 2 is recognition. What's phase 3? Phase 3 is the what? The entry. So here is the entry. What was our entry type? The bounce following a strong impulse, price action led. This is what we call an impulse. This starts what we call the price action cycle. The price action cycle is this. It's impulse, pullback, consolidation, breakout. You see that? So here was our entry after we saw the price action agreeing with us. So we have the impulse, and this is our pullback, and we call this a layup because in basketball, a layup is the easiest shot that you can make. This is the easiest trade that you can make, and it's called a layup. So here's today's entry. After we forecast, after we recognize, after we enter, the next thing we do is manage our position. How did we manage this position today? We managed this position today passive aggressively with a loose trail on the yellow rope. You see this yellow rope? Here's a yellow rope, then here is a white rope, and then here's a red rope, and here's a blue rope. So today we managed this trade. Once we entered into this trade, we waited for the congestion to break. Once the congestion broke, then we just trailed it down and we followed the yellow. You see how there's no break in that? So this was profit taking. Many times people get out of trades prematurely because they don't understand the difference between a reversal and a retracement. They don't understand that a reversal is not just profit taking, but a reversal is a change in momentum, direction, and even where fair value in the market is. But a retracement is just simply people who are in profit taking their profit. All right, so they entered the trade and they took profit. I just didn't take profit here. We came here. I didn't take profit here. We came here. I didn't take profit here. I started taking profit when the price went above my yellow rope. So right in here is where I took profit, and that was over 200 ticks there. Now remember, our goal is just simply what? 80 ticks per day. So we beat that goal. Now in our live tech education room, once you go through your orientation and your freshman and your sophomore and your junior and your senior classes, and you move to continuing education, and you're now trading live in our live tech education room, that's where I give you the analysis on the market. Now, I cannot tell you to take a trade, okay? I cannot do that. But what I can do is give you the analysis. I can make sure that you know what you're looking at. And then because you know what you're looking at, and I know that's ending a sentence with preposition, but I'm trying to explain the trading, the live tech education room. You need to know what you're looking at. And then once you know what you're looking at, then you can know what you're looking for, because that's what the educational process is about, is to make sure that you know what you're looking for, right? And so because of what you're looking at changes, it's dynamic. So you have two aspects and components of the market. One aspect is dynamic and the other aspect is static. So because the market is dynamic, it's not just static, it sometimes creates some gray areas. And so I get in there, and we have other educators as well. We're in there and we're talking. So as the market is moving in a dynamic way, you never lose focus on where you are. So here, this was student entry number 1 here. Here was student entry number 2 here. During the live tech education room, here's student entry number 3 here. Now, this was a late entry, and this entry caused a lot of waiting, right? A lot of waiting, and you had to wait, before you got profit. But that student was okay, made it through. Because the market was marking in this direction. Well, once the live tech education room was over, here's my personal entry here, and this is the entry that I took to get those 200 ticks. Notice the background is red. Notice the background is red. So we'll teach you how to read our charts. This is the chart that we use for recognition of probability, recognition of momentum, and as well as recognition of market structure with mitigating factors. So it's important that you kind of understand that it's not luck at all. It's a skill. Again, 80 ticks. Today was over 200. Elise, she's from New Jersey. She made, got 200 a day as well. But if you can just get 80 a day, look at what you will have. Again, I have to make sure that you understand that there are no guarantees. I'm not promising you anything. I'm telling you that we can help you define, determine, and reduce risk by providing for you a world-class, and I'm not ashamed to say that, like a world-class education on technical analysis, and as well as the software that helps give you the statistical edge because of the absolutes that are created by mathematics and statistics, right? So it's important for you to recognize that. Now, hey, listen, if you want to know more information about what we do, you can go to 94253 for more information. You can watch our training and just kind of kick the tires if you would like to know more. What we do, we will walk you through every step of the way. I mean, every step. You will not be on your own. I don't know too many people on the planet that'll walk you through every step. So we have a daily Q&A sessions, right, for your class, for your class material, what you need to learn. We have a software that you are able to have, right, and to lease. And then you have a strategy that we teach you. We teach you how the market works and how the market works in conjunction with the software. And then we support you. We support you through daily Q&A sessions. We support you through one-on-one phone calls when necessary. We support you through text messaging and email, right? And then we have coaches that have made a pledge. You know what this pledge is? It's simply this: your income is more important than ours. Did you hear what I just said? Your outcome is more important than our income. That's just the pledge. That's it. All right. And then success is on the way. When you start putting all of this together, the synergy and the energy is going to create success for you. Okay, so wanted you to kind of know and see that. I think it's very critical that you understand what is available. Wealth is a choice. Wealth is a choice, and it is out there. If you want to, you can go to our website when you get an opportunity. And if you want to book a call, you definitely can do that. We'd love to kind of talk with you and share with you information. Again, I want to make sure that we understand that there are no guarantees. I'm not promising you anything. I'm simply promising you that we will give you a world-class education that will help you potentially be able to do what we do and what we show and what we prove on a daily basis. Hey, listen, upcoming is a video of the live trading session today. There will be no audio, so there's nothing wrong with your computer. You won't hear anything. I do annotate a couple of things on the chart, but I'm not, I guess, intellectually ambidextrous. In other words, I can't really talk and trade at the same time. So enjoy what you're about to see. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Remember, it's the will of God that you prosper. It's God's will that you prosper. Have a great day.